So I wanted to take a few minutes just to remind you of the categories of marketing. So many times chiropractors get, well, first of all, what I've learned is they never learn the basics of marketing. And that alone causes them to basically chase your tail. It gets you to go in every other direction. When there is rhyme or reason to why you should do what you should do in marketing. And so this is the flow chart. Everything that you do to marketing, this is the flow chart that you should be doing. And I'll share with you the common mistake. I'll tell you the two common mistakes is number one, chiropractors generally don't know the flow chart of marketing. And then number two, they don't develop their skill with educational sales. And so when you don't develop your skill, you're not very good at something. And so when you're not very good at something, you don't get quick results. And so you quit. And the next thing you do is you're chasing something else again. That is real common. I mean, that scenario that I just gave is the absolute most common scenario that chiropractors do. And they constantly are chasing everything, looking for the next new patient, widget. Well, this is actually how the marketing system called the S-curve of economics, and what you should do first, second, and third, and why. And these are the systems that I stuck to. I didn't chase everything. This made sense to me. This is what works in the real world, and I stuck to it. So I didn't chase all the shiny objects. This is exactly how it works. So remember, first of all, when we look at your marketing, we're going, okay. Let me bring this page down just a little bit. Let me bring this. Okay, so at least we can see a page here. So it all starts when you pay attention to the guidelines. And remember, if you just follow these guidelines, it gives you the greatest potential for creating way more new business than you potentially can handle. And the two mistakes I typically see, as I said, is one, chiropractors don't understand this is the path. They don't know it. So that kind of makes you go in circles and chase everything. And then the second thing, they don't become good at it. And so when you don't have good results quickly, you quit. And next thing you know, you're chasing your tail again. And those are the two common reasons I see chiropractors just going around and round and round in circles and never have their marketing systems in place that are consistent, that regularly create way more new business than they physically can handle. I did not change my marketing systems. There were essentially 7 consistent marketing systems that I did, and I just repeated them. And we got good at them, and we created way more business than we physically can handle. I had 2 full-time associate doctors in my office. And then, of course, we opened 77 offices in 20 states using these systems. But this is right out of the S-curve of economics. This is exactly how and why people buy products and services. So you always have to, when you look at marketing, these are the guidelines that you want to follow. And then when somebody does mention anything about marketing, this or that, this is what the guidelines you should always put it up against.